So
Is
niggas
that
can
better?
see your lips.
Yes, because
If my mans was
the
here,
start of the show.
if my mans was here, you but yo, she got some shiny ass lips.
Bro. At
Oh
least they
man.
moisturize. Big and dry is crazy.
Oh god. Yeah.
Full and flaky is out of control.
Full and flaky. All right, man. CWTFB Radio. I'm your host, Charlie Machine, alongside my Choco Bliss, Honey Kiss, never miss my good sis. Big Bells from a big block.
Biggest, yes.
Twin Glocks.
Both of them.
You know where we at, man. We in the Media Lab at the Sound Lab. Make some noise for the Sound Lab. Come on. Yeah.
Big sound.
Where
lab.
creators create, goddammit.
That's
You
right.
know, run up in here for all your audio needs, whether it comes to recording music, vocal coaching, videography, photography, all of the above. If you want to become an intern at the Sound Lab and hone your craft and gain some skills, go to soundlabma.com. Somebody will get back to you expeditiously. If you want to book a session, soundlabma.com. Somebody will get back to you on all of the above. We got
That's
the
right.
likes of Nicole De Silva, videographer of the year, you know what I mean, for 2025 Boston Music Awards. Shout out Nicole. We got Samba in here. We got Devo in here. That's producer of the year for 2024. We got my man Frank Alyssa in here. We got Ocean in here. We got my man Mello. Hello. That's my guy. You know what I mean? That's my AKA Dogs.
What?
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, we got a plethora of creatives in here. My man One Take Jake in the other room. Shout out my man Cam Crip. Shout out my man Dimelo Daro. Shout out to Joy Beats. All of the above. Usama. I can name a whole bunch of motherfuckers, man.
It's
But
a whole lot
you
of
know, Sound Lab is the cheat code, man. If we don't have the tools necessary to do what it is that you want to do, we're going to point you in the right direction, man. We ain't gatekeepers. We ain't dick suckers or dick blowers. You know what I mean? Come to the Sound Lab. Yo, shout out to Big Revolt, man. Come on.
Big.
Revolt Podcast Network. That's what's keeping us laced, keeping us doing what we doing, man. It's what, you know. Shout out to my guys over there. Shout out my man Devin. Shout out my man Wise. If you want to, find out about a whole lot of other podcasts that are doing dope things, go to Revolt Creator Network. That's on Instagram. You can find out about the plethora of different podcasts that we got under our belt, man, and things of that nature. And we having a lot of fun with that, man. Also, shout out to the SV. The SV right here. You see this? Look, I'm on my dry January. I'm only drinking sparkling water. Bells is not.
I really want to stand in solidarity with my brother, but maybe another time.
Yeah, she said fuck all
on
of that.
other things.
She said fuck all of that. You're on your own, brother.
I'm 10 toes for everything else but this.
I'm not even mad at
time.
you. No bullshit. Like, I thought it would be harder to not drink, but
yeah, it's not.
I'm doing well.
And I don't peer pressure. You understand me?
Yeah, nobody tried to peer pressure me yet. So we doing well. But the SV, man, this right here is triple distilled. It means the social vegan, and it also means the smoothest vodka.
Yes,
Bells could dive in a little bit more on what triple distilled means.
Triple distilled. The smoothest vodka is distilled not one, not two, but 3 times, right? That process is tripled for increased purity and quality, and it delivers a crisp, clean finish, and that makes the vodka incredibly smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get all the bang without the bite. It is the standard, unmatched, undeniable quality, premium craftsmanships, and it's city breads, really from
the town. Come on, let's get it.
You understand me? And as always, remember to drink responsibly and live socially, and go buy the vodka.
You're fucking right.
Not that low grade, low level, cheap stuff y'all be buying on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself.
Don't cheat yourself.
Okay? It's 2026. Y'all got to stop it.
You heard? But Bells, what's up, sis? How you doing?
I'm good. I feel good. I look good and I smell good. Y'all can't smell me, but I know you can tell I smell good.
Ow.
Okay?
Ow.
As usual.
Ann Bells just made some phenomenal ass Haitian food, man. She
I
came through with the
did.
grill. You know what I'm
I
saying? And some
did.
zikole with the
Mm-hmm.
pickles and the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like that.
And the bun and peze. I cheated on
Yeah,
that
bun
though.
and visit. I mean, you bought it.
Yeah. I cheated on that boy.
I was like, why is this container different from everything
it.
else? You know
Should
what I
have
mean?
wrapped it
But,
up differently,
it's
but
all right, you know. But
my
nah, the
bun and
food was
peze was
phenomenal.
fire.
Good
Thank
shit.
you.
You know what I mean? You did your thing with that.
You know? I'm not just a pretty face, you feel me?
You surprised niggas with that. I didn't see that coming.
Yes, I did surprise him. So don't think that I'll be cooking every week. But pull up though.
Yeah. For the vibes. For the vibes.
For the vibe.
Not for the food. But let's get straight into these ratings this week, man. Let's start off with that. Red cups and ratings. This week, just like every other week, we got 2 projects that we're gonna rate. The first one we're gonna start off with. This right here is a collaborative project. This is by some guys that we know and love. Some guys. Well, one of them is somebody who's legendary from out here, right?
Yes.
I wouldn't even. He's not local. You know what I mean? He's not local no more.
local.
This guy's legendary. You know what I mean? And he teamed up with somebody who's on the come up right now, who has a crazy YouTube following. We talking about Terminology and Summit. They dropped Made, which is a short listen. It's 7 tracks, 22 minutes. Big Bells, what you think?
Yes, it definitely was a short listen. I wanted more. And I want to say that the reason I wanted more is because the last song that was on the record didn't feel like the last song.
I know what you mean.
So in that regard, maybe the order of the songs could have been adjusted. I did feel that when it came to just listening to it all the way through.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a well-rounded project. The production was really good. Ammunition featuring Method Man.
Come on.
That was like, I was like, wait, is that Meth?
Yeah.
So that was a real pleasant, like, I don't want to say surprise because Term has worked with
Everybody.
a whole lot of living
Everybody.
legends, you know what I'm saying, and legends that are no longer with us. So Masterclass is probably one of my favorites. Take a look at your man. I don't know, I just loved the hook for that song. I really like that, enjoyed it a lot. Do Right, I like that song and I really love the production on it. And there was one more track on there that I really liked, and I can't see none of the words on your screen there.
It's Luxurious, Ammunition, Masterclass, Just Different. I like Just Different a lot.
I like Just Different too. Just
Bring
Different
It
was
Back,
really good. Bring
Do
It Back.
Right, and Shine.
Bring It Back. I like the production on that as well a lot. Yeah. So honestly, what are you gonna expect from Term? Like, it's going to be a industry standard quality project. I like that Nims was on there.
Yeah.
Nimk.
Yeah, she's on 2 records.
And it was cool. I liked it. I did like it. Like I said, my only qualm was maybe the order could have been changed, but that's an artistic choice.
Right. Term, my brother. We talked about this before we got a chance to dive into it, because he was here in November.
And Summit was here, who has excellent energy.
Yeah, Summit was in the building for that too.
He's just real super cool.
Yeah, I thought this was really genius because your styles complement each other. You know what I mean? You could tell Summit, he thrives off of being in the room with lyricists and people who like to play around with words and really sharpen their pen. So this was perfect, like, the new guy on the scene with somebody who's well established in the game. I thought this made a lot of sense. Now, did I see it coming? No. I didn't know that it was gonna be like Term and something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, I thought Term would have done a project like this with Nim K before he did one like this with Summit. But the stars aligned, it meshed, and it played out really well.
Yeah.
Nim K, on grand opening, grand closing, like
Yeah.
Luxurious and Shine on the first record and the last record. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. She's nasty with the hooks. I love the way she harmonizes. Ammunition. I heard that record and I was like, y'all fucked up by letting Meth go first. I'm just saying, like, you got Meth. Like, the first time I heard the song, I didn't even get through Terms verse. Like, I heard Meth's shit, and I was like, well, what the fuck else do I need to hear after this, right? And then I heard Terms verse, and I was like, okay, this is Term, of course. After hearing Meth and Term, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that was it.
Yeah.
But then I'm glad that I listened to the whole project all the way through because Summit was keeping up with these guys. Man. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't, you could tell the whole project that Term is like, I'm not going to let this nigga out rap me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Term was like, there's no way in hell.
Or heaven.
Right. You know what I mean? I'm going to let this motherfucker out rap me. And Summit came with that same energy.
Yeah, I feel like he held his own.
Of course he did. I mean, he had to.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Like,
Right.
imagine you making a project with Term and you just not really writing for real. Like, he had to, my nigga. So, I felt the song placement could have been better. I felt the theme of Made could have been spoken about a little bit more. Like the term Made, when I heard it, I didn't really get that from this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, where they was going with that. It was a good project, don't get me wrong. I just felt like when I hear Made, I think of like mafioso. He's a made guy. You can't touch him if there's no sit down and things of that nature and yada, yada, yada. I just didn't get that from this, right? Okay. So that's what the cohesion lacked for me. The lyrics, they were good, but I definitely thought they could have been better. Authenticity was there. Production, was cool. Engineering was great. But, would I say it's a flawless record? No. I do think, and I also think it's because this is their first time doing a project together. Right? And it's not like they're super well versed with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this is one of the guys from ST.
Right.
That, whenever Term do a song, one of the guys from that crew, from his crew, it's like, walking on water because like they like, nigga, we do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So not to say that the chemistry wasn't there because it definitely was, but I would listen to another Term and Summit project.
I would too, yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Hands
I'm
down.
looking forward to it if you guys got that in the works.
But yeah, I mean, overall, I liked it, like I enjoyed it for sure. It was short and sweet. It wasn't long and drawn out, like where you felt like, God damn, is this album gonna end? This was good, man. I did like it. I definitely liked it, and I got a lot of respect for these guys. Term, I love you, my nigga. I can't wait to hear more if y'all plan to do some more music together.
Same.
You got anything else you want to say?
No, sir.
All right, so out of 5 red cups, Terminology, Summit, Made. We gave this one 4.5. Come on, guys. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Shout out to Summit. Shout out to Terminology. Shout out to the whole ST clique. You know what I mean? We love you like that. All right, so next project that we're going to talk about today, somebody that we know and love, somebody who's made multiple appearances on CWTFB Radio. This is my guy. We go way back. My brother Dun Dilly. He dropped Cortina. This is 14 tracks, 39 minutes. Big Bells, what you think?
Why your time be different from mine?
I don't know.
All the time. It's 38 minutes for me. Why is 39 for you? You got an extra minute because you're a man?
I'm looking at this shit, you know what I mean? You know what's funny? Um, if you was a doctor, right, and we was the same type of doctor, you would make less money than me.
I would. That's right. And now in Apple Music, I get a minute less than you do. That's
the
crazy.
way of the world. Anyway,
Absolutely ridiculous.
what'd you do?
Bro. I loved it. I did. I'm just gonna start off by saying what the songs that I loved. Okay, so Zingin' Villain that's the first track on the record, and it was an amazing intro. And I think my favorite bar from that song is "Never had a hand to bite because no nigga was feeding me." What?
Yeah.
And that's
man.
My goodness, like
Come
that
on, man.
goes without, like, there's no explanation needed for that. Like Nosedive, I know that sounds crazy. Compressor,
You be doing on your free time, my nigga.
Compressor Pressure featuring Snotty, I like that a lot. Brick of Cortina with Tega. I always get excited when I hear Tega come on.
500 for a brick of cut.
Like, and then G Code was probably my favorite overall on the project. Sheikh Hanif on the keys. Dun Dilly and the Zingettes. But I just really, Son of a Plug was good too. There's not one song on here. Then he had Last Days on here.
Yeah.
On Bench Press.
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed this, you know? I just liked it a lot. That's all I had to say. I really just enjoyed it a lot. Production was great.
Absolutely.
He had Hum Beats on there.
Hum Beats. Shout out my guy.
On multiple records. I loved that. He had my brain is freezing. Oh my gosh.
What are you gonna say?
Tremendous. What is wrong with me?
I'm like, wait, what?
I was stuck for a minute.
Tremendous.
Some beats on there. So production was great. It was definitely cohesive. One thing I will say about the project is that, you know, we know that we're gonna get the Zing talk. We know we're gonna get the, you know, the Fetty talk and things like that. So with that, there is just a bit of repetitiveness as far as themes and the music is concerned, you know, throughout. But
here we go.
I ain't mad at it.
Here we go.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Me neither.
So I liked it a lot. I loved it actually.
All right, so
you.
Dunny, my nigga, you know how I throw it up for you, my nigga. Definitely one of my favorites. I've watched Dunny grow over the years, so pause. Like I love seeing, you know, the progress from
I mean, that was
the Dun Dilly that I knew. I mean, Dun Deal. That's when he was Dun Deal. You know, captain status.
Before they sent him that cease and desist.
Right. The Dun Dilly now, when him honing his craft and creating who he is now as an artist. My argument with, you know, subject matter is this is what we grew to love. You know? So why fuck up a good thing?
That is true.
Especially if you have multiple ways of telling the same type of stories. If you know, and that's what an artist is, right? So if you have a calling to keep telling the same story, then go ahead.
No, for real.
Because he's talking about shit on this album that I've never heard him speak about before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? About how his man's lost it and started killing niggas. For fun. Right?
Beg your pardon?
Right? You know what I mean? He's saying he's giving us new fiends.
Yeah, he is. It's a Zing that's gonna snitch on him.
Yo.
It's a Zing that's gonna ride for him. It's
you know
a crash
I mean?
out that's gonna dust you for how many bills? 50 20s or something like that.
Addicted to addiction. might have been my favorite song on here. That was just a powerful record.
Yeah.
I can't remember which song it was. It might have been Zing Therapy. But Zing Therapy reminded me of early Dunny. Like, I felt like he got into this bag where he was, I think that was the song that I'm talking about, that he was, you know, going back to his earlier days where he was fucking with the flow a little bit more, because Dunny has like a set flow now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you can almost predict how he's gonna flow on a record, which works for him. And I feel like all the greats have figured that out. All the greats have figured out what pocket they're gonna live in. So he found his pocket. But I believe if it wasn't Zing Therapy, it might have been Stolen Hope. But he was rapping on it in a way that reminded me of early Dunny, and it spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? When you have certain artists who talk about certain subjects, you have to understand that, like, look, if the music is good, the music is good.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
The shit ain't broke.
Yeah.
Don't fix it.
It don't need to be fixed.
This right here is his inglorious bastard. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna keep one, but I really like that though.
Yo, look, I'm telling you, like, yo, I want my cut, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? 500 for a brick and cut. Yo, like you said, that shit with Tega, I thought Bordy was gonna spit on it. Like, I thought he was gonna have a verse. Mm-hmm. But he didn't need to.
No, he didn't.
Tega fucking torched that shit.
Did.
What? Tega went crazy on that shit.
From out the gate.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay.
Hanif went crazy on G Code. I love that. Bench Press with Last Days was fire.
Hell of a drug.
Son of a Plug. Come on,
yeah.
man. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
You know what song fucked me up was Nobody's Keeper.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean?
I love my brothers,
but I'm nobody's keeper, right? Because I seen the clip before I heard the song. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, right? Mm-hmm. But go listen to the record. If you haven't heard the record, go listen to Nobody's Keeper. You'll understand why it makes sense. And why it's a dope record, and why Cortina was just, yeah, I mean, Brick and Cortina was like that tied everything together. Yeah. It was like the perfect middle segment record, right? You had, Zing and Villain, and then Brick and Cortina might have been the climax, and then they brought it all together with Nobody's Keeper, man. So phenomenal body of work, man. So shout out to my man Dun Dilly. Shout out Feed the Family. Those are my guys, man. You got anything else you want to say?
Someone in the chat did mention it. They missed Who on here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I honestly thought Top was gonna be on here.
Yeah.
So I was a little grieved by that myself.
I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I would expect him to be on here too.
Yeah. But it was still a well-rounded project, so.
Yeah. But yeah, all right, so let's talk about it. Out of 5 red cups, Dun Dilly, Cortina, we gave this 4.6. And honestly, man,
who was the Solange?
I wish it was higher. But
who was the Solange?
Only thing I would say is that I felt like the engineering could have been tighter. Okay. Right? Like, when I was listening to it, there was some levels that were off, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I like to put the volume on one level and let it play all the way through.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can say that the engineering definitely needed some work, but that was it for me. But either way, shout out to my guy, Dunny, man. Shout out Feed the Family, man. So, Bells, talk to me.
Talk to me in your love language. All right, so
here we go.
I don't know where to start. Okay, I don't know if I should start with the wildest thing I've
Start
heard
with the
this
wildest
week.
shit.
The wildest thing I've heard this week is an incarcerated couple that is planning to have a baby, and one of the partners in the couple is asked her brother to be a donor.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Nah.
So
Wait, what?
they in jail. They are in prison.
All right, so hold on. Are
And
these
they're in
lesbians?
love, yes, and they want to have
Oh!
a baby. Hello, it's obviously gonna be a same sex, because you know
Look,
they don't put males and females
that's why
in the
I was
same
confused.
facility.
I'm like, well, for one, this sounded crazy. So I'm like, all right. I thought it was like, there was the woman jail.
No,
I was about to be like, how are they trying to? When do they get to fuck?
Yeah, no.
All right.
None of that.
Okay.
So she
All
asked
right.
her brother to be a donor, and the brother said, "You know what? I would be honored." He would be honored.
This has to be down south.
Now, the way I actually don't even know where it is, but
It
it
has to
definitely
be-
ain't up north. I don't think
It
it's up
has
north.
to be like Alabama
You
or
know,
like the crevices of somewhere in Michigan.
the crevices is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, because there's only like this screams poverty. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else about this.
Well, and you know what? You're actually right. No, funny, because she said that they can't afford to go to the clinic.
Nigga, how they gonna afford it? They in jail.
Well, people can afford things in prison.
They in the big
surprised.
bells.
So they don't have the resources for how they would like to proceed with this. So she asked her brother to be a donor. He said, absolutely, I will do that for you. But the kicker is this.
Mhm.
He's actually not going to necessarily have sex with her.
Neither of them. Yeah.
Well, I hope. One of them,
right.
absolutely not.
Well,
Should not
I mean,
be.
all they
Period.
need is the baby gravy.
Okay. So she said he gonna be his meat. And it's gonna be a slide in and slide out type of situation, right? But wait, there's more.
Yo, so hold on. Now,
Don't start. Don't start.
now is the sister the one that's gonna be carrying the baby?
No.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to make
Come
sure
on, bro. Nah.
because I'm like,
the baby will come
now
out
for
real
one,
quick.
how is he gonna do this?
I don't know. They're gonna have a conjugal visit, I guess. I have no idea. I don't know what the rules are down there. All I know is that she said he was gonna donate his gravy, and then and she said she don't want to see his junk because that's her brother, but she gonna hold her wife's hand for moral support through the process. Okay. I don't.
So she's gonna let her brother spill his gravy on his on
All right. Come on. Yeah. Yes. That's what in
his bitch's biscuits.
on the biscuits. I get what you're saying. Yeah, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I don't know.
And she's gonna watch.
She's not gonna watch. She's
gonna watch.
She's not gonna watch. She's gonna
She
be
gonna
there
watch.
for moral support like this. She's gonna hold her baby's hand.
So they're
like,
gonna
hey.
have a threesome. That's a
No,
threesome.
that's not what that is.
If you're holding her hand, it's a threesome. They're all conjoined.
Mm.
It's a threesome. She's gonna have a threesome with her brother.
That's not what that is. That's not what it is.
That has to be.
I don't even like who even okayed this, I guess is the thing. But
That has to be Alabama or like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
What else? Nah, they gotta be from like the Midwest or some shit. Like
Oh.
Gary, Indiana type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, like Gary, Indiana, you could buy a whole block for $30. You know what I mean? So
Bruh.
they gotta be from a place like that, like where there's mad abandoned houses. Because only places that there are a lot of abandoned houses would you ever think to come up with some crazy ass concept like this. Because they got mad time to do B&Es. You understand?
What's that?
Breaking and entering.
Oh.
They like, this is my house, right?
Word.
That's the level of poverty these people are dealing with.
Wow.
Those people are sick.
Well, the show is called Jailbirds. If you guys ever want to go and do your own research.
Wait, it's a show?
It's a show.
Wait. This is on reality TV?
It's on real life TV, yes.
Yo, I hate niggas, man. And they black, ain't they? Yeah, niggas. Nigga shit. Nigga shit.
And she called it the hood way. I said, I ain't
No,
never
the
heard
fuck it
about
ain't.
this happening in the hood.
What hood?
Ain't never heard this before, ever. So, yeah. And, you know, this is one of those things where I feel like we should just all know less about each other. I truly do believe that we don't really need to know as much about each other as we think we do. You know, I could have lived on the rest of my life never knowing or encountering this
Let my
information.
lesbian sister call me and ask me for some dumb shit like that.
You wouldn't
Nigga,
donate your
Bells.
royal oats?
I would call you on three-way just to help me roast her. I'll be like, yo, hold on, what the fuck you just say? Yo, hold on. I'm calling somebody. I'm like, you're listening to this dumb shit. Yo, say what the fuck you just said to me just now. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
You're not gonna donate your royal oats to keep it the bloodline?
First off,
Yeah.
no. like, just no, my nigga. Like, no. Fuck no. Keep dreaming. You're a lesbian. You chose your fight. All right? Y'all can't have kids. You ain't got y'all not equipped to do that. All right?
Well,
There's no dick involved.
well-
And it's damn sure not gonna be mine.
Well, they can't.
All right?
They're definitely equipped to produce. That's actually
Well,
inaccurate.
how does scissoring equate to baby?
What? All right. Okay. Well, now that we've gotten to this point in the conversation, it is a point that I like to call too far. The next thing that I want to talk about is breakups. What is the worst thing that has ever happened to you in a breakup? Like, what is the worst thing a woman has done to you?
I don't know what that looked like. What up, my nigga?
Okay.
That's Cam Cripps. He's not a nigga, but
Cam
that's my
Cripps.
nigga. I've never broken up. I've only been with my wife ever in my life.
That's beautiful.
You know what
That
I
is
mean?
beautiful, and I love that for you. I do.
Fuck these bitches, you heard?
All right. Cool. Now.
So go ahead. This is all you, Bells.
You know.
You the single one. You the single mother.
Yeah. All right, damn.
The struggling.
Whoa. I rebuke that. I am not struggling, okay? That's one thing I'm not doing. Actually, no, I really am struggling.
Single
in
black female addicted to retail.
You know, if anyone, you is compelled and or inspired to do good deeds as it pertains to monetary assistance
You see, look,
for a struggling single mother.
she down bad.
Like, bro, for
She ain't
real,
had no heat like Jim Jones.
I can't even. I only get my nails done once a month, bro. Like,
And her daughter does them.
and my daughter does them. Like,
She's 11. I'm sure there's some child labor laws that's, going against that. But whatever.
She enjoys it. Stop it. And like, I'm just
All that acetone and shit, it's not good for her.
okay. I'm like, she's messing it up for me. Cut all that out. Messing up the advertisement.
In the arms of an angel.
And it's just slow motion pictures of me.
Just like this.
Like,
Just looking at the camera.
holding myself, and one tear just drops slowly.
In the arms of an angel.
Bruh.
Oh,
So
man.
no, but okay, so
All
right.
So what's the topic?
So this couple broke up, and homegirl waited till he left the crib, and she took all of his polo shirts, Ralph Lauren. Okay,
This is definitely Georgia.
this is.
This is Georgia, ain't it?
I don't know, but she took all of his shirts, new and old. Okay, and and cut out all of the polo horses.
But just the polo horses?
Just the horse.
Oh my God.
So it's just a little hole in all of his shirts.
Jesus Christ.
Bro.
Why not just put them in the furnace? You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, so tonight we're doing something a little different, right? So
Oh God.
we got my man Mello. He's on the mic over here. We call him Dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how
Who's we?
you know
Never
how
called
on the
him
Joe
that.
Budden podcast
Never.
they got Parks. He's Dogs.
Okay. You mellow.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Mellow.
So I wanna hear Mello's worst breakup story.
Wait, my worst breakup story?
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what we talking about, right?
Yeah.
Because this bitch was cutting out the fucking polo horses.
And left them on the hangers. So it's not like
That's gangster. So imagine that.
you go put on the shirt.
You go, you know what I mean? You probably steam the shit, don't even realize it's gone. You know what I mean? You listen in the future before work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Put the shit on. And then now you at your customer service stand
Something ain't
and your
right.
nipple hanging out. Man, what?
I don't think it's quite that low.
Nah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Gotta be right up here where
It's
your
a lot
heart
to go
at.
through.
You know niggas be wearing the mediums. That's Frank. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. damn. Wow, this was okay.
But yeah, come on, Mel. Let's hear it.
One of my worst breakup stories.
One of.
There was one time, I had my own place. This was someone I used to be in a relationship with. Shout out to her, great times. There was one time I taught her how to open a door with a card, right? So I got home one day after
Fucking
work.
thief.
I ain't
Listen,
never heard that.
listen. We're all different. You know what I'm saying?
Linda,
We all grew up differently.
Let me see your license, nigga. That shit probably look crazy.
No. My license is
That
good.
shit.
It's a new one. It's a new license. But I taught her how to open doors with a card. And I remember one time I got home, bro. I opened my room and she had her phone out. She was like, surprise.
Oh my
She
God.
broke into my crib. I was like, yo, you got to go right now. This is crazy. She's like, but you taught me this. I was like, nigga, I
Ooh.
didn't teach you this to do it to me.
That's
I taught you this so you just in case you need to get home. You know what I mean? Like a safety type of
why you
skill.
don't be teaching.
So
women
after,
stuff.
I had to cut it off and I had them little air fresheners, them automatic air puff joints.
Yeah.
She opened my window and she was like, man, fuck you in, Dexter. I called him Dexter and she threw that shit out the window. That shit broke everywhere, bro. I was shattered. That shit hurt.
Damn.
Why the air freshener? What
I
the
don't know,
air
bro. It was
freshener do
just,
that?
she had to put it somewhere else. It wasn't me though. I ain't, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, that was my worst breakup story.
Shit.
You ain't get no
Damn.
get back? She killed Dexter. She's a
She
fucking
killed
murderer,
Dexter,
my
bro.
nigga.
I never bought another air freshener after him. I'm not gonna lie. It hit my soul.
Trauma.
Yeah.
PTSD, nigga.
Yeah. Shout out Airwick if you want to sponsor.
Imagine you get with a girl and she gives you one as a gift.
This nigga,
He's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We can't do this.
this nigga don't never look at Glade the same way ever again.
Never again, bro. Not even the same scent. I don't even smell the same
God
anymore.
Dang.
But that was my worst breakup story. What about
Really?
you?
That's actually pretty, Now that is actually kind of scary. Imagine you get home
Yeah.
and she's just in the room. You open the door,
Like I said, I ain't got no breakup
And
stories.
I'm
I've been with my
mad.
wife since I was 18.
That's crazy.
All right, so
That's beautiful.
Like what is a breakup, right?
anything before that doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Yeah.
count. Never existed. I don't even know. Never met him.
Yeah, it was
Doesn't
just
matter.
it was just
Who?
character development.
Who?
I beg your pardon. You said
Like,
your
were you
name is
were you
what?
Chiz? Were you Chiz before you met your wife?
Yeah, I was chiz since forever.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean,
but before you met her, you was like Charlie. Like, how did it work?
people didn't start calling me Charlie until later in my life.
Yeah.
It was always chiz. And
How was your life when Charlie bit my finger was out?
Yo.
that was like a handful of people that put it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even, and it was
Charlie
like
bit
nerds
me.
that I went to school with type shit. Like you know what I mean? And
Like, shut up,
It was like,
nigga.
yeah, it was like, yeah, okay, I'm not even British, nigga. I'm not British, bruv.
I mean,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's before we even knew about bruv. That was before bruv.
wait, but I thought you are British.
Yo, Mello, Docs, relax. Yo.
My fault. I thought you was related to 21. My bad.
Boy.
I'll be riding around toting that hear ye.
Not to hear ye, hear
You
ye.
know what I mean?
On guard.
On guard.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, nigga. Oh man, so Bells, did you tell us your worst breakup story? Let's hear it. What did you do? You fucking psycho.
Why is it me that gotta do something?
Because his ex is a murderer, right?
Okay.
This chick
Allegedly.
is a psycho bitch. So what did you do?
What that gotta do with
It's
me?
always the women.
It's not
It's
always,
always the
the
women.
women, actually.
Damn, that was a big jump.
It's always the women.
Honestly, when I end things, I think that I end things pretty
Amicably?
politely. Yeah.
That's what they all say. That's what the psychos say.
That's what HR ladies say.
Honestly, like,
I've never heard. So, from all the stories that I've heard about nasty breakups and shit like that, I've never heard a woman who's downright psycho ever admit to being
but
downright psycho.
I'm not psycho.
Because you're really
though.
crazy. So when
No,
you're
I'm
when you're
not.
clinically insane, you don't
Yo,
know you're
what?
clinically insane.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is
Who
crazy.
just
to
said
you.
that's true? Who said that?
Dogs.
I'm not clinically insane. That's
not.
actually ridiculous.
You're not.
Can you imagine me being clinically insane, like acting real crazy,
Bells.
like I don't got nothing to lose?
You might be sane to me, my love. Okay?
You know, Bells, it's a
But
little
we-
hard to see if you're insane because you sit next to Chiz. Niggas be saying he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, you might be like cooked adjacent. I'm just,
Nah, I don't know.
Okay, so
can't.
even if you did everything amicably, what about these suzavers that you broke up with?
Yo,
These low
it's
life,
crazy. Like I don't have no exes,
these
You don't have-
so I
no.
don't even
these liars, deceivers, cheaters, and heartbreakers.
breakers. I won't let you back in my life, so I'm taking. That's the thing is that I don't really have no exes for real. Like I don't, so I don't have any breakups. In order to break up with people,
Okay,
you gotta be-
situationships that were tethered.
I can't recall honestly.
Now
like
she can't recall.
the thing. Let me tell you the
Now
thing.
she can't recall.
Yo.
How convenient.
Honestly, it escapes me. And now that you ask,
It escapes me. When niggas start talking like Shakespeare,
Yeah.
that's how you know they lying. It escapes me.
You gotta read
It
between the words.
behooves me.
I don't
The
even.
fuck?
I can't
I
recollect some
honestly-
shit like that.
I
Like,
I have no
Right.
recollection of that instance.
don't. I really don't.
All right.
I'll have to get back to you on that one.
All right, Detective Bells. She sounded like a straight detective.
We could circle back. February 29th, we could circle back.
I have no recollection.
30th.
so you don't get no
February 30th, we
like
could circle back.
Valentine's Day text, like when they be like, "Yo, you was the one that got
Oh
away."
my gosh! Wait,
On
y'all,
Thanksgiving?
listen.
Like when niggas
Oh,
text you
there
on
it is.
Thanksgiving, I thought about how thankful I was for you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I ate
no,
this guyo and it looked
listen,
like
when I
you
was
reminded me of your
18
hands and your face.
What you say?
You and this guyo did the same thing. Like, what happened to us?
I just want to eat you like I'm eating this grill.
Bells, you was a part of my life. Like, Ippies, what happened? Like,
Oh
they ain't
my
say nothing like
gosh.
that.
Please go.
Oh, my fault.
No, oh my gosh.
just
Let
a
me
man.
tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so, right? This is obvious. This is way back. This relationship really don't even count. But I was a young, hopeful teen, and I was dating this guy, and legit, I don't even know if it was a month. You know, like back at that age, like those are not real relationships.
Right.
But it was Halloween, and me and JJ were out, and we were just like out in the neighborhood or whatever.
The jet plane.
We were not supposed to be trick or treating, but we was walking around, and the guy walked up to JJ, said what up to him, gave JJ something, said what up to me, and went about his business. The next day, JJ comes to me and he's like, "Man, I have something I gotta give you, but I don't really even want to like do that." What are you doing?
Come on.
He's like, "I really don't even want to do this, but here." He hands me this piece of paper. The piece of paper is a letter. Okay, it is a handwritten letter from this
Thing.
and the nigga had a nerve to break up with me through a letter that he gave my brother, and my brother gave it to me the next day because he said he didn't want to ruin my day. He didn't want to ruin my Halloween. He wanted us to just enjoy the night. I said, in my mind immediately, I thought of all the ways that I was going to cuss him out and everything that I was going to say to him. But then my brother said, "You know what, man? F that, man. Like, it don't even
Breaking
matter."
up through the brother
Through
is
the
insane
brother?
work.
That's nasty.
Would you ever do something like that?
Nasty
Absolutely
as
not.
work
You
on
gotta
the
be
face of
honest.
the earth.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How's his handwriting?
Honestly, I don't remember. I burned the letter.
Damn.
And from that day forward, I said,
Oh, that's when it started. That's the villain arc.
I can't take y'all seriously for real. Because, like, how you not man enough to break up with me, bro, face to face? That's
Nigga said,
crazy.
I was raised in the darkness.
Right.
You merely what? Adopted it. But yeah. So that was that.
Well then.
I can't speak to the version of me that anybody after that got.
All right. So you wasn't cutting out no polo emblems off.
No, I don't do stuff like that. One thing I'll never do is damage anybody's property, no matter what it is, or put my hands on a man. Those are two things I'll never do. One thing I'll never do.
You could adjust it. You know what I mean?
Every time I move,
breaking
it
your
like
neck.
it slowly like just keeps on
Then tighten
dropping.
the knob.
I did. I
No,
will do.
the one right there. Yeah, tighten that one.
That's as tight as it's gonna get.
All right.
Well, that's as tight as I can get it.
All right. All right. So
Everybody
enough
shut up.
breakup talk, man. So
But yeah.
what's up? What else we talking about?
Okay, so I want to talk about heterosexual men that really want to be women. I saw a post about a man saying that women cannot handle male baddies.
Niggas is gay.
I said, "What is a male baddie?"
A gay man.
No, this
Yo,
is,
you're
this
ridiculous.
Is a man who wants to
Oh
be
my God.
treated like
Aight.
a princess.
All right, yo, right? So I know this person that I used to work with. And she got this friend, this zesty ass nigga.
Well, okay.
And-
Why you gotta be?
And I'm like, I never met dog, but like she be having him on her story and shit. And I remember one time she mentioned that he does music. And obviously niggas want to, hey, the podcast, music podcast guy, whatever. So she went to the studio one time, came to work. I'm like, this nigga's gay.
Okay, what?
Right? Like, just, I heard the nigga music, Saucy Santana.
Okay,
Now, the subject matter wasn't Saucy Santana,
okay,
but the cadence, delivery,
okay,
yes,
okay.
bitch. Like, you talking like that, and you gonna tell me you like women? I don't know no nigga who likes pussy who talks like that. And if
Well,
you claim you like pussy, it's a cover up. You're lying. Just be real about your shit.
Well,
That nigga probably think he a baddie.
that's a possibility. But there are men who do like women, but they also like men, but they don't want to admit that they also like
Nigga,
men.
live in your truth, bro.
And I think that that's what y'all really need to do, honestly. Not even for everybody else, but for yourself.
So when niggas say shit like male baddies, nigga, you gay. The fuck?
I really don't even, I honestly don't, I can't say that that's what it is, but it's giving you want to be treated like a woman.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard a man attach his likeness to the word baddie. I don't even attach myself to the word baddie. So I'm very confused as to what that's about. But there's this weird competition between like men and not all men. Some men and women where it's like they're trying to outdo women of the world, and I don't understand it. Y'all used to hunt. Y'all used to go to war.
We used to be samurais.
Now,
An Englishman.
Now you like guys.
no.
Let's
They want to get
All right.
pampered. They want to get provided for. They want to get taken care of. They want to be treated like princesses. They want you. They want you. They want you ladies to walk around from the passenger door and open the driver's door for them so they can get in. They want you to run to the restaurant entrance door and open the door for them. They want you to put their coat on for them so they can slide their arms.
Would you open the door?
No. The hell you talking about? I'm not gonna hold you. I will open the restaurant door for you if that's, you know what I'm saying, like whatever, if I get there first.
That is wild.
Ain't that crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah, you shouldn't be touching the door, period.
Yeah,
no
that's
woman
wild.
should touch a door ever if they're in the presence of a man.
Y'all mind if I say something about this topic?
Go ahead.
So, I agree with y'all. I personally don't understand the title of the word title male baddie. I don't
Yeah.
understand that. So, I'm going to say it like that. I think that this conversation is like a bigger topic when it comes to men trying to express themselves on social media. And right now, we live in an era where everybody has a voice, right? Back then, niggas didn't have voices. So I'll give people the opportunity to express that, like, they want to work on the word reciprocation. But when we use words like male baddie and like,
Nigga, you
I
gay.
want her to open the door for me, I think that there's like a separation of expectation. Like, me personally, I grew up traditional, so I feel like women should always be prioritized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not saying that men should not be important, but the way that I was raised, a lot of men don't usually speak like this, so it just looks a little bit strange. Then you add social media.
It seems gay.
You know what I mean? Without any sort of sexual identity,
It seems
that's
like
Yeah, it's just
What
it
I'm-
seems like
yeah.
they want some man butt. That's what it seems.
I don't
like.
agree with what she's saying in this topic. But
Look.
I will say that it's a bigger conversation where it's like guys got to say what they feel instead
Well-
of calling themselves a male baddie
Well,
and then
no.
diminishing the concept of wanting like that sort of equality. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing about that, right? Would you ever refer to yourself as a baddie? in
Absolutely
any
not.
respect?
Baddie is not even a
No.
good term.
Hey, it's
People forget that being a baddie is not good, bro.
No.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
because you Natalie Nunn. You know what I mean? That means you get none respect.
I tried to keep a straight face. I hate this nigga
But
so
my
much.
thing is this: there's just this like this. I don't even know what to call it now, but I understand the need and the desire for reciprocity.
Yeah.
And everybody should desire and want reciprocity. However, reciprocity looks very different for men and women.
Right.
And so if you're a man and you are now using terminology that is usually associated with a certain type of woman, then I have to wonder exactly what it is that you're looking for, because you can't possibly be looking for a me.
Here's what's happening, right? And this is serious, Chiz. These is fatherless men. These niggas that didn't have no real solid male role models in their life that showed them what a real man is.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you open up your fucking mouth and say some gay shit like that? Nigga, do you like men? No, so shut the fuck up. Don't say no shit like that. You didn't have nobody that taught you that, look, you want some reciprocity from your woman, my nigga? There's other ways that she gonna do that. After a long day, she gonna cook you a meal. She gonna rub your back. She gonna fucking rub your beard and tell you all the shit that you wanna hear. And say, babe, don't worry about this. I got you.
Yeah.
Right? Or I know you had a hard week or whatever the case may be. Let me give you head while you play your game. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, real shit.
That's true. Yeah.
Real shit.
How the hell you gonna play the game?
Nigga, I'm not gonna play it well. But that's what a nigga like to do.
It's the thought that counts.
I'm getting murdered in COD. All right? While she's murdering the top. You heard? So, nigga.
2 kill death ratios happening.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Dogs gets it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, we.
Kill streak.
My thing.
I'm sorry.
So, it's like, if you're trying to refer to yourself as a high value man,
Oh my God.
then that's what you need to say, my nigga. You hate that term.
No,
you-
I didn't say that I hate.
So why'd you
that
say it?
term.
Why'd you say,
the
oh my
reason-
God?
That term got ran into the ground by a certain individual. God rest his soul.
R.I.P. to a legend, man.
And I'm not gonna hold you. I wasn't a Kevin Samuels hater. I think that what it was is that people get hung up on delivery outside of the message that's being
That nigga was
delivered.
a legend.
so. And to be fair, he would talk to the men like that as well. So and don't y'all come in here talking about a pick me.
Anybody could get it when it came to him.
And that's
Pause.
what I'm saying. The thing is that what was more highlighted was when he was having conversations
Because he spoke
with
to
women.
mostly women.
Yeah.
Because women mostly called in on his show.
Yeah.
You can't, if your audience is your audience, you can't get mad at who he's talking to.
Right.
Because most men, we was thinking like him. We just
Right.
never thought to create the show like him. Right? So again, back to my point. If you view yourself as a high value man, there's other ways to convey that message. Stop using simplistic ass words as male baddies. That sounds like some boyish, like trying to be cute for the girls. Like you think calling yourself a male baddie is gonna get you more bitches, nigga?
Yeah, but then
They gonna laugh at you.
But then to say that women can't handle a male, what does that even mean?
Because women shouldn't handle male baddies.
Men
Because gay men should be handling them niggas.
Yeah.
All right? That's it. When you say you a male baddie, I think of a nigga in jail that's getting fucked. All right?
That was very specific.
Bro, like, what do you think happens in these fucking federal prisons, my nigga?
Yeah.
You get weak-minded men like that who are willing to succumb to that bullshit because they don't want to get their ass beat.
Right.
So then they become somebody's bitch. So when you say something like that, male baddie, nigga, like, yo, you would have been food in the joint.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the times too, people got to figure out like the internet is not where you should find sympathy. I'm not telling you to call yourself a male baddie and for people to agree with you, but a lot of people got to understand like how they portray themselves too. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that are good don't call themselves male baddies. I just don't think that
You see?
that's something that's, I don't even know how to say it. It's just different. You know what I
feel
mean?
like this conversation's so multi-layered,
Yeah,
dog.
it is.
Because there's an age that we came to that almost made niggas feel bad for being like brolic ass men. Like the
Yeah.
whole toxic masculinity
that is a
shit,
term
right?
that
I fucking
cannot
hate that
stand.
shit, right? So like, y'all know me. I say whatever the fuck I want to say. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like anybody can feel how they want to feel about it. Doesn't mean that I don't respect you, but it's
Right.
just saying that you're going to respect what the fuck I'm saying as well.
Right.
Right? Now, opposed to my man Mello, right? You have a way better way, more relaxed, more refined way of expressing yourself, right?
Yeah.
I've never once doubted your manhood. Like I think you're a man. Like you're a man's man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never hear Mello saying no dumb shit like male baddie.
No.
Like,
And
you know
that's
what I'm
what I
saying? Like,
mean.
what the fuck is
These
that?
are the men that are in competition with women. Those are the type of men that use that kind of verbiage. And then there's another side to this coin as well, where it's like there's the women that think that it's okay.
I am your host, Stassi Schroeder. Welcome to Tell Me Lies, the official podcast. What's the most unhinged thing of season 3? Steven, because he's so evil.
I do think he is misunderstood.
You see everyone face consequences.
It's intoxicating. The writers just know how to trick you. There's always a twist in this show.
It's nothing you would expect.
Tell Me Lies, the official podcast, January 6th, and stream the new season of Tell Me Lies, January 13th on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
To propose to a man. I absolutely do not agree with that.
I don't agree with that
nonsense.
either.
I believe
That's
in
weird.
gender roles to an extent. I'm so sorry, but there's no amount of love on the face of this earth or beyond that would make me get on either one of my knees and stretch my hand out and grab a man's hand and ask, will you spend the rest of your life with me? That is absolutely insane, and that needs to be studied.
There's only one reason why your woman should ever get on her knees in front of you.
To pray.
And that is to pray for you.
Okay, 2 reasons.
Graças a Dieu.
2 reasons.
You bow your
You're
head.
so sick.
Bend your knees in prayer. What the heck? Bend
Yo.
your knees and bow your head in prayer.
Moral of the story, man, if you're a guy and you want to be understood, man, you got to just say how you feel to the right person. Don't get sympathy from people you don't know. Because guess what? You're going to run into Chiz on this couch. That's really the honesty. And then things get misinterpreted. You got to be able
No, I
to
don't even think
speak
it's a
for
misinterpretation
yourself.
in this case. I agree wholeheartedly with what you're saying here as far as like, you know, coming on the internet or whatever and trying to get sympathy from the wrong crowd. But this in particular, a man calling and saying that women can't handle a male baddie as if to say that I don't even know exactly what it is he was trying
Let
to
women
say.
have shit.
Yeah,
Like Bells is saying, why y'all trying to compete with the bitches, man?
that's weird.
Like, what the fuck?
Because there's so many things that like a man possesses, a real man possesses that a woman could never and should not desire to. Like, what are you talking about?
And what does that mean for anybody else? Like, are we goodies? Like, what are we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like
Are we
sometimes
goodies?
I feel like we just try too hard to over-explain something. Just express yourself, man. That's it.
It's just
Don't be weird.
Yeah, just men be
Stop
men,
scaring
women
the
be
bitches,
women,
man.
baby. Yeah.
That's what y'all niggas is doing. Y'all scaring the pussy. They ain't gonna want to fuck you. Saying stupid shit like that. I'm a male badding.
I don't know.
Shut
I don't
up.
know what his target
Go
audience
fucking
is.
make some linen or something, nigga. Like, shut up.
Some women is crazy.
I don't know, nigga. Whatever.
But yeah, y'all, it's no such thing as a male baddie. That was a made up term. I don't know who even came up with it, but we have to stop. We really do. In other news,
Make some medicine, bitches.
in other news, bro. Speaking of proposals, this young fine gentleman decided to propose to his girl on a flight.
Okay.
Are you calling him fine?
No,
Is he a male baddie?
Well played.
I'm just wondering.
No, he was just an honorable young man, I think.
Okay.
What, was it coach?
What do you mean, coach?
Was it coach or first class?
I don't know, but she was in the bathroom, and he was waiting for her to come out of the bathroom.
Oh,
and
she was taking the
everybody
shit?
Had their phones out.
She was taking the shit. She came out all disheveled like, wow.
I don't know if that's what was going on in there, but she was definitely farting in there, and it was loud.
Oh, my God.
And then she comes out and he's on one knee with the ring. I said, bro, come on. As soon as I heard my girl fart, cut the cameras. Forget it. It's not the time.
But did she say yes, though?
I don't even know. I didn't get to that part. I didn't even get that far. All I know
Because
is she came out and she was like, oh my God. And I'm like, bruh, come on. You ain't right.
my thing is, bitch, you gonna say no to me with your stank ass? like, you just gonna come out in front of all these strangers? You stinking up the whole aisle because you know it's recirculating air. There's no fresh air coming in on this flight.
Oh, wow.
So anybody who's close to the bathroom smelt the bitch, right?
Everyone's recording, strangers, people you don't know. This is what I'm saying, though. Come on, like, as a man, would you not be like, nah, never mind. Hey, everybody, stop. Enough.
This
Cut
dude
it,
was
cut
black,
it,
too.
cut it.
Personally,
It sound like nigga shit.
I don't think niggas.
Like, all right.
Honestly, I don't think niggas should propose during transit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just.
I don't
too
think
much
that's fair.
going on.
Why?
You know
But
what
why?
Not because like I feel like if you go to a location and you get off the plane, it's a good
mad
idea.
coincident in
But
the
we're talking
plane.
about like she's in the bathroom and then the walkway is very sparse. You have flight attendants. What if someone's grabbing like a drink, the snack trays? You just got to think about the overall scene. You know what I mean? Like I understand that when you propose, it has to be something she remembers forever.
Right.
But like, I just don't think like the proposal out the flight bathroom with a bunch of strangers, unless the whole plane had your relatives, that would have been fire.
Nah.
She gonna remember them Biscoff cookies flying, nigga.
Sponsored by.
It couldn't have been a Delta flight. It couldn't have been. It had to be Frontier or.
I want to know where they were either coming from or going to,
Yo, like
because
dang.
because if they was like going to like Antigua,
That's just so embarrassing because like now strangers have this video on their phone of you about to get proposed to, and the angle that the video that was posted came from was like it just I knew it was somebody they didn't know. I just knew it, and they posted it on their page like, yo. It was just a proposal on the plane. It might have been a flight attendant. Who knows?
you
But
got
it's like,
a whole bunch of Caribbean niggas on the
cut
flight.
the
Like,
cameras. Cut the cameras.
With the
and
bathroom
delete all
door
that
circulating.
shaggy.
everybody, Brethren, you see this? You see this bomba Clyde on one
Personally,
In front of my codfish.
me personally. Yo, nah, bro.
My fault.
That doesn't come straight to you. The proper authorities will meet you at the gate because you're going to federal prison. There's no
Yo.
way
Yeah.
that you gonna let this rock, bro.
U.S. Marshals, get this thing.
Get him up out of here. This is not the man that the Lord wanted for me, because there's no way that you sat there and stayed on your knees. And then you could see on his face that he was like, damn, bro, she in there just
She in there
tooting
shitting.
away. He should have stopped it.
The nigga thought he was on a train. Nigga.
And guys, like, I'm all for trying to do like a new and different way to propose, but don't ever do that to me. I better not be on no. First of all, I wouldn't be in the bathroom.
I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Nah. I'm sorry. I'm very much for. There's certain things you don't do in public bathrooms, and there's dang sure certain stuff you don't do on a plain bathroom. Do you know that it echoes?
Yo, son.
It was echoing, bro. The door was closed shut. And imagine, right? There's also interior plane noises, right?
Yeah.
Like the engine, you hear the engine going, the
Right.
AC's going. So there's a lot of other sounds happening. And
I wanna know at what point was this plane in the air? Were the wheels still going up?
I don't even know.
Because you know when the wheels go up, you hear that.
Yeah.
You hear that shit, nigga.
Hey, bro.
You know what I mean? Or
You
when
stop the
or when the
proposal.
wheels is coming down.
Okay, I see what type of pod this is. I see
Well,
what
it
type of
has
pod
to be
this
at a
is.
point in the flight where you didn't have to have your seatbelt on. It had to be a point in the flight
Oh, yeah,
where
yo, so
if
nah,
you are now free to move about the
Yeah,
cabin.
they was well into the flight then.
Like, you was free to move about the cabin, and you decided I'm finna propose to her. But at that point, when she started to flatulate, you should have said, "Cut."
Yeah, it's given.
That's not the memory that I would want for.
It's
for
given
my
going to Jacksonville for vacation.
Leave me alone.
You know what I mean? We're going to Jacksonville for the weekend. You know what I mean? Because like, where else are these type of people going?
Future husband, when you proposed to me, I wanted to be on solid ground.
Do you want your family there?
I want my family there. I don't want them on the plane. Like, that's not a good place. And then now, imagine if their seats were all the way in the back. That's a whole different walk of shame, bro. Like,
I really hope she said yes.
I mean, she looked like she was gonna say yes. I don't think she knew that they could hear the
Of course
the,
not.
the symphony.
Because she was in there sounding like drumline.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Yo.
I think like maybe in her mind, like she's like, "Oh, it's soundproof. Ain't nobody gonna hear this."
Nah,
Like, you feel
bitch.
me?
Them
Not
doors is thin as shit.
everybody heard it,
Nigga,
and they were
nigga,
recording.
the pilots heard it.
This is
The pilots is like, what the fuck's going on back there?
unexpected turbulence.
Stewardess, find out what's going back there.
So yeah, nah.
It had to be Coach. Now that you told me what happened, it had to be Coach.
And please tell me that, like, what would you was? Please tell me that you would stop it, right? Like, you wouldn't continue the proposal.
Yeah. I mean, after she starts, pooting and tooting, I would have been like, yeah, you know what?
So, this ain't the
This ain't the
one.
vibe right
We,
now.
we can at least
ain't the
wait
take.
till we get to the airport. You know what I'm saying? At
Well,
least
get
the
it.
airport. If I'm gonna do some ghetto shit, we might as well do it at the airport.
Right.
Yeah, on a plane is crazy.
Mello, what would you do?
If your son was
Um,
at home.
I would never propose on a plane
That's right.
in transit. I just don't think transit proposals make sense.
That's true.
Right.
You know?
That is true.
I would probably propose where we land, wherever they were landing, somewhere
Mm.
nice. But I also understand everybody's life is different. You know what I mean? So I can't judge. But for me, if I was going to propose, and my girl started to pete, and everybody heard, I think that I would have to just let the ring and her air dry.
Yeah.
Like, it's just out of courtesy and respect. I love
Yeah.
her so much, I don't want to do that to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be like, yo, guys, cut the cameras, dead ass. We're
Yeah,
not
it's
doing
just
this.
like mad ass vapor in here, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even really get down with that.
Like, I could smell it from here before she walked out.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that to her.
Like, I smelled
Yeah.
you before I seen you, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
man.
I
Like,
remember
nah.
you. I remember that scent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
that's-
I don't
yes.
want that to go down in my memory bank.
Yeah, nah, you
Like-
I
can't.
remember that day when I got
Yeah,
on
'cause,
one
like, how
knee on the plane
Yeah, like.
and I'm mad close to, your asshole because I'm on one knee and
Wait,
shit.
wait a damn minute.
I'm saying.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean.
Wait one.
and I'm trying to propose to you, but my nigga in 34B's looking at me crazy.
He's like, oh,
Yo.
shit.
He's looking at me crazy because you walked out and the door's open.
Yeah, he looking
Like,
at me
it's just
like,
wrong.
word?
It's just wrong.
And you know what the crazy part is? Like, nobody reacted. They just kept recording.
Yeah. Nah, that's not it.
He was reacting like
That's not it,
in
gang.
his facial expressions, like he was reacting.
That's not it, gang.
There's just so much. Relationships are crazy these days, man. I seen a woman gift her man on their anniversary like a $2,000 gold leaf from Gucci.
That was a prank. I saw that.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Okay,
a prank.
it
Did
was
you see
clipped.
his face?
He was. That is a good man because he was trying to hold it together.
I would've
the
crumpled it up.
entire time. He said he couldn't even say like, "Why would you spend $2,000 on a gold leaf?"
I would have crumpled that shit up.
A gold leaf?
But it was
I don't
solid. It
understand.
wasn't it like solid?
It didn't look solid. It looked like a leaf that was outside that she painted
Nah, it
gold.
was-
You're on dead dogs.
She said, "I."
That might mean something in their relationship. I mean, you
That
know.
nigga was pissed, bro.
Oh,
He
he
really
was?
was.
He was
but
just trying.
holding
He was
it
trying. Yeah,
together.
he was just trying to hold
He
it
was
together.
holding it together. He was just like, "I'm."
He's like, okay.
I mean,
And he's like, you still recording?
yeah, he was like, "Can you stop recording?"
Yeah.
He just said
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like, you know what I mean? That nigga was sick. As anybody would be, bro.
was
Like,
so-
what the fuck is
Like,
that?
imagine going through layers and layers of wrapping and boxing.
Yeah,
and
it was a Gucci box. So she tried to make it seem like she got him this gold leaf from Gucci.
And she was like, "It symbolizes prosperity
And this nigga's looking at her like,
and good
bitch.
fortune." And he's like,
He's like, I'm gonna beat her ass in the car.
Yo, you're ridiculous. Yo.
he didn't know how to tell her, "Get this from
He's like, you lucky there's mad people here.
and shut up talking to me."
Yeah, that nigga was sick. He did not want that.
Yeah, and you know what that goes to show?
What?
Get your partners what they like and not what you think they gonna like, and what would make you feel good for getting them, because that's selfish as all get out.
That's real.
You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? Learn what your person likes and get them that,
Yeah, I agree.
whether you like it or not, because it ain't about you all the time. Sometimes it's about you, but not all the time.
So we done with relationship talk?
Oh, we done with relationships.
Word.
All right. So
We are finished.
let's talk about some music,
Music.
right? And the reason why I'm excited for this topic is because every time Tega comes around, he mentions how great Future is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mercy.
And I like Future. I didn't always like Future.
Tega's a better rapper than Future. That's crazy.
I agree. I'm a late, I caught on to Future late. You know what I'm saying? But today, we had just, and this is what got me even more hot, because we had just finished listening to a legendary verse by Jay-Z, which was the Hustlin' remix. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I'm the fucking boss. White on white, G4, hater, get lost. I'm in the air, I don't hear niggas corny raps. That nigga Hove is back. You know the verse. We go from hearing that, and then it was a Future record that came on after. And it was a great Future record. I don't even remember what song it was. Was it March Madness?
I don't know.
I don't remember, but it was a classic Future record that came on right after.
Classic.
I'm that nigga. That's what it was. I'm that nigga that came on. Great record. Tega was like, yo, I know we just heard Jay, but like, dog, Future's one of the best rappers of all time.
Absolutely.
And Mello over here immediately agreed. And then once I got into the nitty gritty argument of it, I was like, I can't give you that. I like Future,
Yeah.
but to say that he's one of the greatest rappers of all time is a wild statement to me,
Of
because
all time.
when people say even if you just say he's one of the greatest rappers of this era,
Yeah.
I would say no, because when people say that term, he's one of the greatest rappers, I think of the technical ability and skill of rap. And when I think of Future, my mind doesn't go there. And my mind doesn't go there because that's just not what he does.
Right.
Future is a great artist, legendary. He's gonna go down in history books for having a crazy run, for being super influential. But to say that he's a great rapper,
He is.
he's an okay rapper.
Let me explain.
Okay, here we go.
So, I don't want to say Future is the greatest of all time, only because he still has plenty of more time to not only build his career but also create more influence within the game. That's what I'm gonna say first. He's definitely within the top 10 of current hip hop rap artists that not only helped push a whole new sound out, he pioneered and assisted a sound, and he also has hits and influential moments in and out of hip hop that's shaped hip hop. That's why I think he's one of the best when it comes to stuff like this. If I were to go through his discography, if anyone who listens to Future already knows, one of his biggest songs at the time was in 2012, right? That was Tony Montana.
Mm-hmm.
That was before Drake even got on. Tony Montana was already a hit. Once we got the Drake feature, Pluto, it came out, major label. It was an amazing song. Before that song, for anyone who used to be outside at the time, 2011, he was on Racks on Racks on Racks.
Mm-hmm.
Another song that pushed a sound and a culture. From about 2011 to 2015, he had a hit. He has a hit almost every year. It's up until recently, he slowed down on hits. That doesn't define him as a great rapper, though. The reason why I say he's a great rapper is because he not only helped create what mumble rap is today, right? The whole concept of more melodies within what you say to a song. Before that, and within that year, we're talking about blog rap. We're talking Dat Piff, right? We're talking, when he was out, No Hands dropped. This nigga was fighting No Hands. We're talking Waka Flocka, Gucci Man before he went to jail. Future was very pivotal when it came to Southern music, trap music creation, and how other people also learned from it. So when I say like Future's top 10 rapper, I'm talking about the type of flows he gave to people. I'm talking about how he made melodies cool for niggas from Atlanta to do shit like that. I'm talking about how he used auto-tune differently from T-Pain, right? I'm talking about the overall concept of an artist that made himself who he was, and he didn't have to rap in a booth, bro. Like, he probably raps in a booth. I'm not saying that he can't drop a 16. He probably could, right? But we also got to look at who he is as a person, what he influenced, and then we also got to say, too, like, I agree. There are some people who can rap way better than him.
Absolutely.
Right? I can agree with that. But we can also talk about the people he raps with that other rappers can't rap with.
Okay.
Whether it's Kendrick, whether it's Pusha T, anybody that's within the game, there's some level of respect for Future and what he's done to help push Atlanta's sound. That's why Atlanta, even right now, has so much of its own sound. Niggas don't go to New York to blow up nowadays, bro. Niggas go to Atlanta.
Or LA.
Or LA, if LA is still a thing. I'm not trying to disrespect LA, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, Atlanta's
we have
the
more
spot.
than one avenue now, right? And now we have a person who came out completely himself, had his own sound. How can he not be one of the best? Doesn't make sense. Because what?
All right.
You know? That's how I feel. So yes, he got to be up there.
Now, all of that is fire. I love that. But that doesn't make him one of the greatest rappers, bro. So you're talking about a whole multifaceted artist.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him that. The statement that I'm not willing to give is being one of the greatest rappers, right?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
So like I said earlier, like when I think of rap, I think of niggas who rap they face off, right? You talking about Eminem, you talking about, Jay-Z, you talking about Outkast, you talking about you can even say, you can even put Rick Ross and T.I. in there if you want to go to the South, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like guys who like literally want to bar up and play with words and give you so many different ways of playing with words and verbiage and metaphors, similes, allusions, and all these different things. Lil Wayne, you like barring up. Like when I hear somebody saying one of the greatest rappers, that's what I think of, because that's what rap is, right? Like it's the art of rapping, getting on a record and rapping. Future doesn't do that type of music. He's a great artist. He's legendary. Like I said, hands down. He's gonna he's paved so many avenues for so many people. Mm-hmm. Like he's done so many amazing things, but nobody's getting Future on a song because they want to hear him spit. They want Future to do what Future do, and that's make a hit. The nigga is amazing at that.
Now, I'm glad you said that, right? You said people get him to do what he does, right? A lot of the greatest artists of all time, they do what they do, bro. So with that being said, the way Jay-Z raps, no one can rap like Jay-Z, bro.
Right.
The same way no one can rap like Future, bro. You can't. It's the same thing.
Well, give me one Future bar that was like,
I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip-flops. What are we talking about? What?
Mellow.
No, you have to bring that up, bro. And it's, it's funny too.
Mellow.
The reason why I like
just
to
fucked
use
your bitch
no, but
in some Gucci
the reason why I
flip-flops?
like this, right, is because the thing that I love about hip hop and rap, I understand that there's an aspect of technical ability, but there were artists before Future that didn't rap like every other person too. We have Silk the Shaka, ODB. We have niggas that rapped differently. He's probably the most different rapping nigga out of Atlanta that isn't Outkast, that still does his own thing.
Yeah, but Outkast barred up, right?
Their own way.
Even CeeLo barred up before he got
true.
on his
CeeLo
super
is
singing
nice.
shit,
Yeah,
right?
nice.
You mentioned earlier before we started recording that, he comes from the Dungeon family, and that's great. He did. Dungeon Family put the stamp on him before anybody else did. But they also understood that music was pivoting to a different form, right? So I don't even know if I can call Future a rapper. I don't like what he does is rap. Like he makes rap music, but is he a rapper? Like I don't even know what category to put him in, right? Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like the genre ain't even rap. So how can he be one of the greatest rappers, right? Like I'd put, like, if we talking about Atlanta rappers, I'll put Jeezy in that. You know what I'm saying? I'll put T.I. in that. Ludacris from Chicago, but you know he's Atlanta. I'll put Ludacris in that. There's a lot of niggas from over there that can technically rap better than Future. Now, do they have better songs than Future? No.
Is that not a skill in rap though?
That's
music,
a skill
song
in making music, but rapper. That's the title that's fucking me up. Like rapper, because we're talking about rappers, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I hear rapper, I think Biggie and Tupac, Jay-Z and Nas, Ghostface Killer, MF Doom, you know, all of this shit. Like you mentioned Stove God Cooks earlier. Stove God Cooks raps more than he sings. Future sings way more than he's ever rapped. Ever. I can't remember the last time where I just heard Future like just rapping, like without trying to make it catchy.
So yeah, I can understand what you mean by that. Because before the mainstream, he had a nasty mixtape run, bro. He was rapping on the mixtapes.
Yeah, but even then,
March Madness isn't rapping.
Time.
That was a mainstream song.
No,
that was a mainstream song. Don't count. That don't. And that was a hit, but that don't matter. That don't count.
And that was probably some of the most rapping I've ever heard.
First of all, he literally. Everybody knows March Madness, bro. Your grandma knows March Madness.
But he's saying
everybody knows. How was I singing? Nigga, that's a whole flow within a whole concept of a song.
100 miles on the dash. He was singing, bro.
Am I tripping?
What are you talking about? That is singing. 200 miles on the dash.
I don't want to make the business for me even understand that I'm average.
That's singing, bro.
That's not singing.
That's rapping.
But
nigga.
You know what it is? I think sometimes, and I don't want to make this sound like we have to give up old traditions. Whenever a new type of sound emerges from a scene that we're not used to, a lot of people find it hard to label it as a category. You know, I'm talking like him, Young Thug. I mean, shit, we're not talking Future, I feel like the most current artist close to Future is like Gunna. Without all the allegations and whatever he had to go through.
Yeah.
Gunna can rap. Or do you think that's singing?
But is that rap?
But that's where the problem lies.
He's baby Future. Future's birthed that nigga. He came out as nuts.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. But I just think, like, you know, with blog era rap, which was the 2010s into like the 16s, we had B.O.B. from Atlanta, that Airplane song.
Bob, that nigga could rap.
He could rap, right?
That nigga's a rapping ass nigga.
Paramore.
That nigga's a rapping ass nigga. You see what I mean?
But listen,
that's rap.
But listen, we have Bob, we have Waka Flocka, we had Gucci Mane, bro. This nigga, bro, was still himself throughout a completely different era change while also assisting a new sound. We can't not take that away from him.
Waka Flocka was the first rapper with Tourette's.
And he had an orangutan in his car. He had a rooster. He had a rooster in his Rari, bro.
I got a rooster in my Rari.
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck does that mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
I still don't know what that means.
I think sometimes when it comes to new artists or things that come out of a space that we're not really ready to understand, it doesn't look like what it is.
You know, what I also think is, bro, we need to stop blurring the lines and call things what they are. It's okay to put labels on things. And Future is not a conventional rapper. So because he's not a conventional rapper, we can't hail him as one of the best rappers. And then if we're gonna do that, and if we strip the hits and we go straight to the lyrical ability, he is not nearly one of the best rappers ever.
I would disagree.
No, you're fucking wildin'. If you take like, bro, yo, you're
Think
laughing.
about to crash out. Like,
Saying real nigga shit on a record is not the same thing as being a skillful rapper,
okay.
right? A nigga could get on a record and just say some ill shit and it sounds cool. It sounds fire. And I'll like that. Like I said, I like Future. I love Future. I'll go as far as saying that. If he drops something right now, guess what? I'm immediately going to go listen to it because I enjoy his style of music. But I also know that I don't go to listen to Future to hear, you know, what Nas is going to do, right? And that's technical ass rap, right? If I want to dance, if I want to bop my head and like get wavy, I'm not putting Nas on. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, we was just talking about Obi Trice, a name that a lot of you motherfuckers probably haven't heard in a million years. Ocean don't even know who the fuck Obi Trice is, okay? Great technical rapper. We played a few of his quote-unquote hits back in the day. And why were they hits? The niggas who was on the hooks. It wasn't because he had the hit-making ability. When I go listen to fucking Obi Trice, I'm going to listen to him because the way he plays words. When was the last time you heard a nigga use the word superfluous? And your purpose so superfluous. How can I be when killing me's a mercenary stone, nigga? I got paper. I had your ass urgently exposed.
Yeah, that's that type of rap you listen by yourself to. I can hear that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm going out on a night in the town with my wife. Yeah. I'm not putting on no Obi Trice, nigga.
Superfluous, baby.
Right.
That don't work.
She'll be like, turn this shit the fuck off. Put some Future on.
March Madness.
Right.
Get everyone going.
That's my point. But my wife also loves Lloyd Banks and Fabulous and Jadakiss. There's a time for that. And that's what it is. Those are rappers. Future's not a rapper's rapper. He's a nigga that makes bops. When you want to hit, you go to Future. When you want to bar up, you call Jada.
I think that Future is probably like one of the best anomalies for hip hop and rap because
he is an anomaly. I agree.
Like he's in the alien category for me. So the reason why I say that too is because like sometimes whatever he drops, you don't even expect what it will sound like, you know?
Yeah, you'll never know.
You'll never know. So that's why when I say like he's one of the best when it comes to creating a rap or hip hop track song, he can do that. Yeah. Even R&B, niggas didn't think he was gonna make Body Party with Ciara. Look at how that jumped.
He wrote Love and Affection, the whole record.
You see what I'm saying? And that went up.
Yeah. That's what like actually, you know, gave him his name.
Turn on the lights.
Yeah, like that's what gave him his name in songwriting.
Nigga had Move That Dope. Within 2 years, he had a song with Pharrell. So it's like,
Move That Dope.
Come on.
Yo,
you know?
Look, this is what I'm saying, though. These are all great examples of him being a world-renowned artist, bro. I'm pretty sure more people in the world know who Future is than Jadakiss, as crazy as that sounds. I truly believe that. Just like more people in the world know who Snoop Dogg is over Jay-Z. But does that make Snoop Dogg a better rapper than Jay-Z? No, it just means he had more influence, right? And influence in different pockets. Influences that were more universal. Nigga, just weed alone made Snoop Dogg. And his name is Snoop Dogg. Who don't know Charlie Brown, Snoopy Dogg? Yeah. Right? So the nigga, his reach was so vast from the beginning just because of the type of shit that he was doing. But we're not going to say, and look, I do think Snoop is one of the best rappers ever. Like, if we go back to early Snoop, his freestyle days, this nigga was incredible.
He was insane.
But he ain't fucking with Jay-Z. Jay-Z wrote for the nigga. Okay? And got his cadence right. Like that la da 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 da. That was Jay-Z. He wrote that shit.
Yeah. So I think aside from writing alone, right, because writing is a part of song creation. I think that Future's song creation meter is a lot higher than a lot of rappers that you think, because no one can do what Future does. Niggas can rap, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas can rap, and I can give you that. People can rap, but if he chooses not to rap, and another thing that I've noticed too in the music industry recently, you are a lot more valuable when you show a lot more different traits and values in your art. So he does R&B, he makes songs for women, he dropped 2 separate albums, you know what I mean? I think that the whole entire concept of what a great artist is shouldn't just be on rapping, because there's amazing rappers that don't have hits.
This is true.
You know what I mean? But a lot of rappers can't create what Future has done within the last 10 years. Whether it's pushing a movement, whether it's showing support, whether it's him doing a song or dropping his own single and being #1. I can't speak for any artist because I'm not a musical artist in that sense, but I can honestly understand that it's probably a lot of work to make a song by yourself become popular. So I just feel like in terms of like overall value, Future has to be within the top 10 with greatest artists because of his ability. His ability. We'll say
That's
greatest
the word.
artist
That's the
anomaly.
word.
We'll
That's
say
the
that.
word.
We'll say that. I'll agree with you on that. We can. This is our halfway point.
All right. So cool. The conversation's
it.
over.
That's fine.
You agree with
I don't agree with you, but this is your show, nigga. Yeah, I have to agree with you.
No.
Nigga, this is your show. I have to agree with your show. Like,
No. You don't have to agree with me. My thing is just more like, bro, it has to be compartmentalized.
Yeah.
Like we have to draw the line on what is what, right? And rap is rap, but Future is not rap. He just makes music. You know what I mean? Like they threw him in the rap genre because of the subject matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they all do to us in the industry. It's like, all right, you a rapper because you talking about pills, bitches, lean and alcohol and whatever, right? And you be around a lot of rappers, so you a rapper. But let's be real, he's not a fucking rapper, bro.
I feel like, and I don't think it's gonna happen, I'm just gonna guess. If there's ever gonna be a day where Future wakes up and drops like a 16 or a 32, it's gonna be different. You know what I mean? That's why, like,
I would love to hear that.
I would love to hear it too.
I would love to hear it.
But you know,
Just
time will
Future-
tell.
Just Future just barring up and going crazy. I would love to hear that.
Yeah.
Bells, you've been awfully quiet.
Bells don't listen to Future.
I don't.
She listened. She listened to like
I don't even.
She's
half
like
the
Kirk
time,
Franklin.
yeah,
I don't understand what
the
he's
revolution.
saying.
And shit, yeah.
Do you want a revolution?
You want a revolution?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my. You know,
Bells be
that's
listening
my,
to the niggas that have their belts on their 4th loop.
Praise the Lord.
That was fun though. That was refreshing, bro. Thank you, man.
Of course, bro.
I
I'm
like a
always
good
here.
debate. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah.
See,
I love that for y'all.
it's a safe space, yo. It's a safe space at CDEP. I don't know why everyone thinks it's bad. Like,
Right. It's like mad safe.
Whatever, nigga. This nigga Dogs is wilding. All right, yo. I think we out, right? That's it. You got anything else?
No, I don't.
Any final words, Dogs?
Final words.
yo, make sure you talk to your family, hug your mom, bro, and just appreciate everything that you have, because sometimes you just won't have it tomorrow, and that's it. That's all I got.
I like that, man. I appreciate you chiming in
That's
with
it.
us tonight, man.
Thank you for
This
having
was
me.
fun, man. For sure. My
Oh.
nigga.
And don't let y'all women propose to you and say yes.
Yeah, be a man.
And don't propose on planes.
Yeah. That stank butt.
Shout out to all my goodies out there.
And it's no such thing as a male baddie.
Yeah, you're just a gay man.
Pack it up. Pack it all the way up.
Yeah. Go wear some Birkenstocks, nigga.
What's that?
Anyway. All right. Yo, I'm Charlie Machine.
Shout out Birkenstocks. Don't listen to this nigga, man.
CWTV Radio, man, episode 296. I'm Charlie Machine alongside my Choco Bliss. Honey Kiss never miss my good sis. She's sneezing big bells from a big block. God bless you, by the way.
God bless me. Thank
God bless
you.
her.
I was
We have
waiting
my
for
man
that.
Mello, a.k.a. Dorks, in the building tonight, man.
I'm just a man.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Yeah.
This was fun. We might bring dogs back, man. Leave it in the
Yeah.
comments if you want us to bring dogs back, man. For real.
Yo,
man.
if y'all bring me back, I appreciate y'all. I'll do whatever I can to help, make this show a
Don't
safer
say you gonna
space.
do whatever, brother.
Real
Don't
nigga.
say
Shout
that.
out to Fifth. Shout out to Fifth. Shout out to Cash. I love y'all niggas.
On dogs. Shout out to my brothers, man. All right, yo, we out of here. We love y'all. We in the Sound Lab. Make some noise for the Sound Lab.
That was not a lot of noise.
And we out of here, man. Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
Have the day you deserve.
Or don't.
Or don't.